Welcome to the MB Connect second initiative this time. And as you know that few months back we launched our B class and it's the first sports tour in this category. I think we have not only launched a new car from Mercedes-Benz India for you guys but also the new category altogether. A lot of you have been asking me for the last few months what sports tour are about. It's a new word coined by the Mercedes guys or something else. Well, I think it's a good opportunity to tell you sports tour is all about your left brain and right brain. As you guys all do, on your weekdays, you are using your left brain where you are very, very rational. You are talking about your daily work, you go to office, drop your kids to the school and go to your wife to your workplace. And on the weekends, you change yourself. And that's all about a sports tourer which can satisfy both the needs. On the left brain, you have your comfort, ride, all the very rational parameters why you buy a car for. And on your right brain, of course, you have all the emotional parameters you want to buy a car for. Of course, you want to go for a fun drive. You want to go to the, on a holiday drive to Chandigarh. Or you can take your car on the Bombay-Pune Express Highway and go to the Lonavala. And that's all about sports touring where you really combine both the parts of the right brain and the left brain. Well, thanks guys. I mean, before we have even launched the car, which we did it just last week, we have already booked all the cars we had for this one year. So bookings of course open for the month of January, but I think B-Class not only created a new category called sports tourer, but at the same time it created history in the automobile industry in the luxury segment over here. Now, it's really something special I have for you this time. We have two celebrities with us, Riteish and Genelia. Of course, that's the right guess for you, who loves the same style of equipment what you spoke about. They have their long shoots, they have their 20-day shoots, very odd hours. They wake up 2 o'clock in the morning, go for a shoot, and whenever they get an opportunity, they want to socialize with their friends. And when it comes to sports tourer, it's all about adventure and fun sports. And they do love the same. They love their adventure, and whenever they get an opportunity, they just come out of their celebrity roles and just go out with their friends, hanging around in the nearest coffee joints or for a long drive. Let's hear from them what's B-Class, what's sports tourer, and what Riteish and Genelia has to say about. Hi Riteish, hi Genelia, welcome.
How are you? Thank you so
thanks
much.
for being here.
Thank you.
I think we have few of our guys asking few questions for both of you. Since both of you, we thought let's take the opportunity to ask you. I think the first question comes from Mr. Rohan and Mr. Manoj Nair. They ask, hi Riteish and Genelia, how do you like the association with these ultimate touring trails?
I think it's quite exciting. It's something new, and the fact that you get to meet the winners and hit the trail with the car. So it just feels great to be.
You enjoyed it? Went through it?
Yeah,
It was
of
great
course.
fun.
It's a great ride. I really enjoyed it. I was driving, and like I say, she's my GPS. So she guides me which is the right turn, which is the wrong turn. And,
I think that's very important. You need a good GPS, yeah?
Yeah,
In your life to take
absolutely.
you through.
Good or not, I don't know.
Of course, yes. Of course,
Who
yes.
better than a wife?
Who better than a wife?
And say it on camera, so there's no problem at home.
Of course, yes. We have one more questions coming from Mr. Hiral Shah. They're asking that, hey guys, I mean, are you into sports touring? Do you really love it? And what do you think about sports touring and do you try it out?
I think sports touring is something that I did way back in my college. Right now, because of our professions, we rarely get time to do it. But in India, I remember all our college friends, taking 2-3 cars and just driving down to a destination and then stopping over and spending a night and then go, it like
A lot of fun and adventure,
it's too much fun.
You really don't plan it out. It just as what happens to you.
And the fact that I remember last time when we did it, we ran out of money, so we actually had to take fuel and beg for fuel. Please give me some fuel. And that's the fun. That's the exciting part about touring with your friends. But hopefully now, after doing this, I feel like I should take take off soon.
But, I mean, being a celebrity, being in this industry, don't you sometimes you also feel that let's cheat out from this and let's go out for both of us with the friends again, go back to those days and try them out?
No, I think
We quite spend time with our friends, like post, I think, our shoots and stuff like that. So it's not like we've totally alienated that part. It's just that because of schedules being so hectic, and I honestly believe that in films you probably have to shoot at 2 o'clock in the morning or 9 o'clock in the night. So keeping that in mind, sometimes it gets tough.
But that's somewhere in the corner of the heart, that sports touring, whether you really can do it or cannot do it, but you really feel like doing it. Yeah?
It's strange that we're talking this right now. Back all our college friends together, we just planned like let's take our cars out and go to Mahabaleshwar for like few days, and it's just a coincidence that I'm doing this and I'm actually planning that thing too.
Yeah.
Thanks, that's nice to hear. Yeah, there's a next gentleman, Mr. Hariharan Bhavna. And they're the same thing, and they said about more exhilarating than getting together with your best friends and hitting the road. I think that just now you said about so, and have you been to a road trip before? I think Mr. Hariharan, you got your answers just at the last question where he said that yes, sometimes they do, sometimes they don't, but always it's in the corner of the heart.
Absolutely.
And every opportunity they go out.
Hariharan, it's important that, at some point in your life, things that you experience, you want to recreate that magic later stage. And I guess in your college days, in my college days, in our college, we've done all these things. And at this point, we feel that it's time again to recreate the magic. So we'll be hitting the trail soon.
We have got a fantastic experience here. We have these equipments. I think I'm a little scared about it. I've never tried it in my life. You guys have done it, and I've heard that skydiving is get. This comes from Mr. Amil Yadav. And have you ever tried it before today?
I'm petrified of heights. For me, whenever I go beyond, say, 10 feet and I look down, I'm really petrified. But
Today, after you tried it, how did you like it?
I've done skydiving before.
Okay.
I've jumped from 17,000 feet from a plane. But it's as exciting as nervous, and the fact that you're scared of heights makes it even more exciting. And that's what happened today. I think it was fun and it was safe, so that makes you feel better.
For me, the heart comes to the mouth, so it's difficult, but I think it is somewhere inside
And
us.
that's the thrill of life.
That's the thrill of life.
I did it twice when I attempted skydiving. I'm not scared of heights, but I think that little butterflies on your stomach that you get once in a while makes it even more exciting.
You need it, right?
Yeah.
Thank you. Thanks, Amil, for that question. And we have a few of our other people asking us, like Padma Brahma, Amiya Kandekar, and Amusha Srinivasan. And that's a different question. That what are your favorite sports? And are you really into adventure sports? So, generally for you, what are your sports? Do you into sports?
I am her adventure sport.
That's true. Yeah, I'm into sports. Adventure sports I would love to do. I was never allowed to for the longest time because my mum is really scared of them. But I think with Riteish and his group of friends, they're quite the daredevils, and I'll enjoy doing a lot more. I've done skydiving before.
Oh, well.
I've done this right now, so yeah.
Actually being in a profession that we are in, we get to do a lot of stuff. Because you travel for shoots and then you get a day off and then you think, let's go scuba diving, let's go snorkeling, let's go skydiving or wildlife safari, and there are various things that you can actually experience. So that's one advantage being in the profession that we are, that we get to travel a lot. And when we go to other countries and when you have a day off, you get an opportunity to probably experience something else. One thing that I'm really looking forward to do is whitewater rafting.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's one thing that I want to go up north and
try
do
that.
it in India.
Maybe,
In India.
Yeah, Rishikesh and all. There are a lot of
Rishikesh,
lovely places to do whitewater rafting. I think that's very exciting to do that. Good. That's nice to hear from you guys. We have another question coming from Mr. Shashank Gaikwad. So Shashank's question is to Genelia and Riteish. What is your favorite sports car or luxury sedan car? What do you drive? I drive, and what do you love driving?
I drive an S-Class, Mercedes S-Class, and I've been driving it since last 6 years. So
Good.
I'm actually not a driver. I like to sit and
Rear seat?
enjoy.
Yeah.
My brother likes to drive fast, but there are some days when you just feel like it and just hit the accelerator and race. But sports car wise, I think I'm more a saloon.
More a saloon.
Yeah.
Saloon. You prefer that body shape with the comfort and the luxury.
Comfort
on the rear
and
seat,
luxury
right?
more than speed for me. Yeah.
There are a lot of this, that a lot of sports cars are coming up in India in terms of this is a very niche segment. Unfortunately, the infrastructure sometimes doesn't support you to try the sports car out. But now with this Buddh International Circuit coming up, where we had a lot of launches and all, there's a nice circuit and you can really try out the sports cars over there. And you have professionals to really guide you how to do safety sports driving. Yeah,
no, correct. I think it's something that our country should look forward to, and people who are really interested in taking this as a sport, professionally or even as a hobby. You need a platform with the kind of roads that we have. After one drive, you'll have a tire in your next seat and you'll be going back home.
Yeah, of course. Well, there's a question from Mr. Naveen. I mean, you guys know that, from last year onwards, I think India has got a big new thing happening in India. The Formula 1 came to India.
Right.
Yeah. So, and earlier in October, we used to always wait for the Navratris and the Diwalis, which is the festive season.
Right.
But now people wait for the Formula One. It
Absolutely.
goes around the circuit. So, the question to you is, are you a Formula One fan? And what do you think the recent changes in the Formula One team? Are you seeing Lewis Hamilton coming to the Mercedes team? There's a lot of changes in drivers. Schumacher coming in. So, do you feel excited? Do you watch them?
I used to watch it when Schumacher was the undisputed champion and he won so years after years, and you know, so I used to follow Formula One that time. Then we were there together for the Buddh Grand Prix. So
Last year, Grand Prix.
yeah. So that was fun.
Good. I think this year we would like to see you guys there. I think there's a lot of action happening. Those 3 hours are really packed action, and a lot of excitement. And this year, I think we follow the circuit. Let's see who wins.
Yeah, Mercedes is doing so well.
Yeah, Mercedes is doing well, and the engines are in a lot of teams. Even the Vodafone McLaren Mercedes team has the Mercedes engine. The Ford Senior team has the Mercedes engine.
Right.
AMG Petronas. But it's exciting. I think we all look forward to Formula One this year. And the last question comes from Mr. Nikhil, and maybe a little personal, up to you. That I mean, with your busy schedules, profession, very, very difficult, as you said, you shoot in the night, 2 o'clock. But do you really get time to go out on the weekend? And if you go out on the weekend, which cars do you prefer? How do you spend your weekends?
I don't think we have like weekends according to normal, weekends like a Saturday, Sunday. But whenever we do get a couple of days off, we would love to go out and chill. We do take our time out. It's and it's long call for now.
No, I think usually we work on days. So it's like first, second, third, fourth, then fifth is an off, 7, 8, 9, 10 to 14th. So we don't have a specific weekend, but on a day off, then just go out for a drive, go for dinner, meet up with friends, and then next day is back to work. So it's a regular day.
What is important for some people, for the working people, that there's a Monday to Friday. What do you say that you don't have a Monday to Friday? It can be Tuesday to a Saturday, or it can be Wednesday to a Thursday.
Or it could be
depending on the schedule.
It could be 1st to 25th. We are working every day.
Yeah, possible.
And then again you get 3 days off.
Yeah.
So it's flexible. So when you get 3 days off, then you have to probably plan it accordingly. And then you have 3 days off, and then suddenly again you have like a 25-day schedule and you're working 25 days at a stretch.
So that's a different personality who really puts into serious work for 25 days, and it's a different personality in the last 5 days where you really get into something else.
And also it's very different from office works, because office starts from say 9 to 6.
It's more defined.
Yeah, we are variable. We work from 9 to 9 or 9 to 12 in the night, or 2 in the afternoon till 5 in the morning. So we don't have fixed times. It just depends on the scenes and shots that we're doing.
Well, Riteish and Genelia, thank you so much for being with us.
Thank you.
I think it was very interesting, and we say goodbye to all our question makers. I hope there were more questions, but we have a limited time. But thank you guys for being here.
Thank you so much.
Thank
Thank you for having us. Thank you for having us.
Thank you
Thank you so much.